Hello and welcome. So today I am just wanting to talk a little bit about face masks. I know that with so many different types of face masks on the market, it's hard to choose which one would be best for you or which one is going to give you the results that you're looking for. So right now I am demoing our brightening mask. Okay. I'll even open it up so you guys can take a look. It is gold. It is fabulous. I don't usually like peel-off masks. It's very liquidy. And it smells like Fruity Pebbles. It smells delicious. So it's a lot of fun. This is the only peel-off mask that I have enjoyed. Best way to apply is with a silicone or similar applicator. Okay, you just dip it in, paint it on. Very, very easy to use. This brightening mask does contain an active ingredient. If you want to go back and just reread, the active ingredient is there. I can never remember the name of the ingredient, but it does kind of have a tingling sensation to it. So if you have sensitive skin, definitely want to try it out on a little patch before you actually apply the whole thing to your face to make sure that you don't have an allergic reaction. And of course, if you do have an allergic reaction, please discontinue use and do not use. So this mask will completely dry and we'll be able to peel it off. Now, I usually like to keep my mask relatively thin. The thicker that you apply it, the longer it's going to take to dry. And actually the easier it is to take off because it'll come off like one sheet. I keep mine relatively thin so it kind of comes off like Elmer's glue. You know, when you were a kid, peel it off. We'll show you that in a minute. The other mask that I would like to talk about is if you have oily skin. This mask right here, it is our oil control mask, will be your lifesaver. This will change your life. There have been independent studies that have shown that people who have used this have had considerably less oil on their skin. I think it's like 80%. And the visibility of pores reduced, as well as any kind of redness from the oily skin. So same thing, you can either apply this with your fingers or you can use an applicator. I personally prefer the applicator because the applicator is clean, it goes in. Fingers, they tend to have bacteria, they also have dead skin cells, and I don't want anything contaminating my masks. These will last you for quite some time. So keep them good. Use an applicator. I think you can get some of these like at Walmart for really cheap. Not real sure. Anyway, so again, oil control mask. It's fabulous. It's green. It doesn't dry as a hard peel off mask. It will kind of dry, but it's very easy to wipe off. You just get a warm washcloth, circular motions upwards, and just wipe it right off. Easy peasy. Now, let's talk about my two favorite masks. Okay, so the first one is one that I use 3 to 4 times a week. It is the exfoliator mask. As you can see, I have used it a ton. I got this one roughly 6 months ago, and I use it 3 to 4 times a week. So it will last you quite a bit. You don't need a whole lot, just a little bit, maybe the size of about, I would say a marble, but I don't even think you need that much. Seriously, maybe half of a marble size or like a dime, just a little bit, and you apply it on a moist face, circular motions all over, and you want to let it sit for 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so this has got a blend of like sea salts, it's got some moisturizing in it. So what it's going to do is it's going to exfoliate your skin. It's going to get the dead skin cells off, and it's going to go a little bit deeper and kind of pull out some of those impurities, okay, that are kind of just under your epidermis. Okay, so it's going to pull out some of that stuff. It's going to moisturize. It's going to get that dead skin off. It's going to be fabulous. In fact, when I come out, because I always do this in the shower, so when I come out of the shower, my skin always feels like brand new skin. It feels like brand new skin, like baby's butt soft. It is like smooth and shiny and beautiful, and I love it. I love the results. You will see results after the first time you use it, no doubt. You will be happy. This is by far my absolute favorite mask ever. I use it all the time. It's fabulous. The other thing that I like to pair it with is my second favorite. And you are going to see how much I love this in just 1 second. This is our bamboo charcoal detox mask. If I can open it, boom. Look at that, it is almost gone. I've got maybe 2 applications left, maybe 2. So you want to make sure that you keep this one nice and sealed. It does come with this awesome little thing. It also comes with an applicator, but of course I don't use it because it's tiny. I use this one. Make sure you seal it up real nice and tight after you've applied it, because it will oxygenate. I struggled on that word just a little bit, but that's okay. What this does, this is not like your typical charcoal masks that you see on the market where you have to peel it off, and if you get it on your eyebrows, it takes your eyebrows with you. Men who use it get it in their beard and they're like, ah, my beard. No, okay, this does not harden. In fact, what it does is after you put it on, you're going to feel like this foaming, bubbling sensation. It's so cool. And what it's doing is it's actually bubbling more oxygen into your face. And it's lifting those impurities up and out and putting oxygen in and pulling the things out and putting good stuff in. And then, of course, it's got all kinds of vitamins and minerals to help give your skin a nice healthy glow, keep you from breaking out. Now, some people do tend to break out after the first couple of times of using either of these 2 masks. And the reason for that is the stuff is pulling it up, right? So it's bringing all those toxins that are deep inside your skin up to the surface. So if you're breaking out, keep doing it, okay? Wait a day, do it again. Wait a day, do it again. And you don't have to necessarily do this one and then this one. You could do, every other day. However you want to do it is fine. I don't think that you can do this too many times. Honestly, it's amazing and I love it. It makes my skin feel like a teenager again. Okay, I'm almost 40, guys. It makes my skin feel like I'm a teenager again. I'm just saying, these masks are miracle workers. I love them. They are my 2 favorite. I always use them together. I always do this one first and then this one. I have shared my detox mask with other people, so that's why this one's a little bit less than this one. I don't share this one, but I have shared this one, and you can use it on kids. You can use it on your significant others. It's fabulous. It can go for anybody, and really everybody needs good skincare, so you can't go wrong with sharing. Now, you may not want to share, but you can tell them to get their own because it's amazing and they'll love it too. So I think this is mostly dry. I'm feeling it around. Oh, there's a little wetness there. Ooh, a little wetness there too, see? So I can start peeling some of this off for you guys. But if you have any questions about the masks, drop them in the comments. I'll make sure that I answer each and every one. If you want me to contact you a little more direct, just private message me and I will be happy to answer any of your questions directly and discreetly. So let's see if we can start peeling some of this off. It may be a little too moist to do so, which of course I did not think about when I started my video. I wanted to be able to just come in, peel it right off for you, but I may not have given it enough time. But see, if you get this stuff in your hair, it's not going to pull your hair out. It's not going to feel like it's ripping your skin off. Okay, that is one thing I really dislike about other masks, is that if you get it in your hair, it feels, or it does, actually rip your hair out. And then of course it feels like it's peeling your entire face off. And I guess some people like that because they feel all fresh and clean, but to me, I don't know, peeling off too much skin is not a good thing. You just want to take off the dead stuff. course, with all these masks, you do want to keep it away from your eyes. That should be like known without being said, but you know, just in case. I do know that I've had a few people like want to go and put it on their eyelids. I'm like, no, don't do that. They're like, well, why not? Well, let's see, because the skin around your eyes is way, way thinner and more delicate than the rest of your face. You do not want to damage that skin. You want to keep it healthy by applying different types of creams and oils. Especially if you are over the age of 30, your body naturally stops producing oils, especially right around in this area here. That's why that's the first place that you see aging in your face, is around your eyes. It's because you don't actually have as many oil glands in that area. So as you hit 30, your body naturally stops producing as much oil, and then you start drying out, and you start getting the wrinkles, and you start getting the bags. So good eye cream and serums, that's the route to go to keep under your eyes looking healthy and to reduce the signs of aging. See, it's still really moist right there, so that's not going to peel off. Now, after you've peeled everything off, I did not bring a washcloth with me, which is shame on me, but you can wipe these little extras off with just a warm washcloth. So if you do get it in your hair and you don't want to like try to pick it out or peel it off, just wipe it down with a warm washcloth. Easy peasy, it's gone. Look at that, it's crazy, right? This is one of the more fun masks that I've done the peel off. I've tried all kinds of different peel off masks. I hate it because one, I like to keep my skin, especially skin that's supposed to be there, right? And two, like if you get it somewhere, it doesn't come off. But this reminds me of glue as a kid, you know, when you put it on your hand and start peeling it off. And to me, that's kind of fun. I'm not one of those people who enjoy picking off sunburns. Not one of those guys. But if you are, you're gonna love this mask. Look, I just did like that. Still moist. Yeah, that's gonna stay on there for a minute. And you'll be able to tell like if it's too moist to peel. Much like the Elmer's glue. Yes, I love using that analogy, guys. I'm sorry. So, anyway, you get the idea. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. I am going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. I'm going to work on getting some of this little stuff off. I'm also going to go get a warm washcloth because it's going to make it so much easier. But I hope that you found this informational, and if you'd like any more information on any of these products, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Hope you guys have a great one. Bye!